Hey, ladies and gentlemen, before the band plays, I just wanted to do this thing called The Word in the Street. Just want to share a little bit about brokenness. I mean, we all have brokenness in this world. You know, like this whole world is broken, and we all go through crap in our life. And don't worry, it's not going to be any religious crap or anything. I'm just going to share a little bit of my heart. How many of you guys know what black light is? Kind of like, you know, that purple light or whatever, your white shirt glows in it or whatever. And during the day, like if you have a white shirt, you know, you can't really see all the lint and dirt on it. But as soon as you put in the black light, you see all the lint and everything show up, kind of thing, right? So it's kind of like that in our lives, where like when we're going through crap and we try to hide our stuff and our struggles and our baggage that we go through, we try to hide it from our best friends or spouses or whatever, because we're ashamed and we don't want people to know what's going on in our hearts. But ultimately, God knows what's going on in our hearts. And God is kind of like a black light, where when He comes into our life, all that baggage and everything, He sees all that in our hearts. It shows up, you know, and that's the stuff He wants to heal in our life. All the baggage that we don't want people to know or see. And when we let Him in our life and ask Him in our heart, He will show up, and He wants to develop like a relationship with us, kind of like adopted father or son and daughter relationship kind of thing. And a lot of times in this life we go through a whole bunch of crap, and religious people hurt us or push us away, and that's why people stop going to church and stuff. And it's not about religious crap, it's about our relationship with the Lord, and giving Him the benefit of the doubt that just maybe He might fill the void that we have, because everybody has a God-shaped hole in their heart, and that's the only thing God can fill in our life. And all He wants to do is love us no matter what. It says in His Word that when we're going through all our brokenness in our life, all our sin or whatever, or we got pissed off at our girlfriends or our boyfriends, that's the stuff He wants to heal in our life. And like it says, while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. So while we were messed up in our life, Jesus wants to take away all that sin in our life, and He wants to just say, come to me and I'm going to forgive you. And it even says in John 3:17, everybody knows John 3:16, for God so loved the world that He gave His only Son, whoever believes in Him should not perish but nobody really pays attention to the next verse, John 3:17, where it says, Jesus did not come into this world to condemn the world, but through Him He wants to save us, because He loved us that much. Because He can't work with perfect people, or people who think they're perfect and they don't need any help, because they're perfect, so they don't need any help. But when we're broken, that's when He can work with us, because through our brokenness He shines through. And that's what the true message of the gospel is, that Jesus wants to shine through our brokenness. And then when we heal from those scars or whatever, that'll be your story for the future to speak into somebody else. And that's the message. That's the message that why we're doing this show, even just to spread the love of Jesus. Whatever kind of baggage you're going through, no matter what, Jesus loves you no matter what. So give it up for the Jail Band.
Thank you.